Now, once you've found a comfortable position for your hands to be in, let's take a look at playing the scale, because that is the major building block on which we can name chords, learn chords, play chords, and get real good. Here is that C that we just talked about. Let's take a look at the major scale, because it's going to contain all the notes of the chords we're going to be using. Here is the 1 or tonic, C. We get to the 2 or D by going up 1 full step. We go up another full step to get to the 3. We go a half step to the 4, full step to the 5, full step to the 6, full step to the 7, and finally to that octave note, the tonic, C. We're back. So here is a technique to play the scale. Again, where your hand is comfortable, you play more relaxed. Here's that same scale, 1 step up, but it's going to be the same intervals. We're going to start with 1, full step, half step to the 4, full step, full step, full step, and half step. We're back to that octave. That octave is the same distance as this octave, which we just played. Now, playing scales is important because we have to know where we're situated when we're talking about a 1, a 3, a 5, and back to the 1. And that makes a chord. And that's going to be the same when we go 1, 3, 5, and that octave or 1. That's going to be the same intervals as in that other key. So let's learn as we go to make the scale the same intervals. We just did 1 and 2. Let's start with the D. Here is D, the tonic. 1 full step, half step, full step, full step, full step, half step. That is the same as the ones we just played. Let's look at it in D sharp. Slowly look at D sharp, full step, half step, full step, full step, full step, half step, all occurring in the octave. That note to that note, that note to that note, that note to that note. Again, we're back to seeing the 2 blacks. The 1 white below it is C. We've always got ourselves situated there. We know where we are on the keyboard. Now, when I'm talking about simplifying music, I'd like to take the most simple building block that we have in music, and we can apply it all over the place once we learn this one simple thing. And that is the major scale. G is right here. When we do the major scale, we are starting with the tonic or 1, and it will be the same in any key. So here we have the tonic. We go up 1 full step, we skip 1 note, and go up a full step for the 2. We skip a note and go up 1 full step for the 3. Now we go up a half step for the 4. We go up 1 full step for the 5. We skip this next note and go up a full step for the 6. We go up 1 full step, skipping a note to get to the major 7. And then finally back to the tonic. So go back to the 1. We are at tonic, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Major 7, 8. Again, 1, skip a note, go to the 2. Skip a note, go to the 3.
Thank you.